Hey guys, it's xgaarax again. Here I have an awesome battle with one of my friends on YouTube, Najerk321. I suggest you guys check him out right now after this battle because it was awesome. It's like, I had some good predictions. He had some good predictions as well. So I start off with my Hariyama just for fun because no one really uses him, so a lot of people don't expect him. So I go ahead and fake out for some free damage. I was thinking this thing is Scarf, so I'm sure I could live one Flare Blitz and then hit him back with something. But he gets a crit, so that foils my plan to screw this Blaziken up. So yeah, fail there. But at least I got some damage, and he got a lot of damage. Now I should have went for another Pokemon that I have sashed, so it would be just as to get some damage on him because you're stuck on Flare Blitz. So I should have just set up, because this Flare Blitz actually doesn't kill him. It leaves him with about 1 HP, I believe, and he told me too. I think it was a 1 HP. I'm not sure, but yeah. I have Focus Sash as the trio for this match as well. I went for the Earthquake. That was kind of stupid. I should just set up, but oh well. Don't get a setup. Yeah, I get a Earthquake off. So I'm guessing. I don't know if it was Choice Scarfed or Choice Banded because I was still faster, and I don't know really the speed of Blaziken. But anyways, I set up now my Stealth Rock because I like setting up my Stealth Rock a little late with my deck trio because no one ever expects it. So he goes to Sunny Day. I expected him to attack me, but whatever. I go for a Sucker Punch because that Sunny Day is just going to be a pain to attack this guy first. So I'm thinking, oh great, I'm sure this guy carries Explosion, so he's going to explode freely on whatever comes in next or something. But he goes for Hidden Power. I think it's Ice, I believe, or water it could be. I'm not sure, but I just go ahead and in case it's ice or water, I go ahead and switch in my Arcanine, and I get Intimidated off. And I was hoping I could live an Explosion with this, but then I think again, I'm like, I don't want to take a risk, so I just, I don't want to play stupid. I go ahead and switch into my Mismagius, and he explodes just like I expected because I have my own exploding Executor, so I kind of knew that. I just don't use Executor that much because I don't know, I don't really know how to play with Executor that well, so I don't use him much. He has a Heat Rock, so that Sunny Day's gonna be up for a while, and it's kind of caused me problems. He sends out his Sceptile. It's Spect, I believe. It's Choice Spect. So I go to my Venusaur because there's just about nothing a Sceptile can do to Venusaur other than Earthquake. So I take that Solar Beam very, very well. And I know if he thinks I'm going to switch out or something, he's going to switch out as well. So I just go ahead and stay in and go for the Sleep Powder because I just want to get rid of that thing. But he goes ahead and switches to his Ursaring. Now, I was glad it hit his Ursaring because that would have caused me problems as well. But I believe I could have taken care of that. But it doesn't matter. I still want to get this thing asleep. He has the Guts ability, not the Quick Feet. And I was fearing the Quick Feet Swords Dance because then that would be a big problem for my team. Although I'm sure my Rhyperior would have handled it with no problem, I still don't want a rampaging Ursaring out there, So I go ahead and Leech Seed because I know he's going to be asleep for a while, and I want to just damage this thing. But he switches, and which is why I went for the Leech Seed. It was a safer thing in case he did switch, and I actually got him, so yay for me. And then I go ahead and sap his life, be evil with that Venusaur. I switch out to my Rhyperior because there's nothing a Swallow can do except Endeavor. Which not really any Swallow carries. So I switch out to my Rhyperior to take care of any attack that he does hit me with. I was fearing Facade, but he goes for Brave Bird. I take Facade and Brave Bird either of them very well. So as you can see, the damage is nothing really. I mean, you know. So sun is still up. That's how I knew it was heat rock, and there was something. It was something that added up during the game because that specs Skeptile was going to cause me problems with that sun thanks to that solar beam. But yeah, I had a rematch after this with him, and I made a misclick, but I don't think it would have mattered because he beat me that one game. It was a game after this, and yeah, I didn't get to save it because I can only save one video at a time on the DSi, and I couldn't save the second battle, unfortunately. But I'll ask Najerk321 if he saved it or not. But I believe he did post this battle up as well, and you guys can go ahead and check him out over there too. Post, comment, rate, subscribe for him. And I switch out to my Venusaur because I know it can take anything a Skeptile throws at it. He goes for Focus Blast, takes it very, very well. Get my sludge, my black sludge thingy on. Goes for another Focus Blast. I was thinking right now, I didn't know he was specs, but I was thinking right now that he was just spamming Focus Blast just to lower my special defense. And I was thinking, man, if he gets it, he's gonna 2-hit KO me next turn, the next few turns. So I go ahead and do my hidden power. It's just not strong enough to take it down. I went for a energy ball to go for my own special defense drops if they work, you know. But he switched into his Ursaring, and yeah, Stealth Rock does good damage towards him. My energy ball doesn't do that much damage. I was surprised because it is stab, but my Venusaur's special attack isn't that high, but I know it can do some damage to Ursarings, but it doesn't do damage, and I was very surprised. I was thinking this must be a bulky type of Ursaring, seeing that leftovers as well. It must be an HP and attack. And I was thinking, if Ursarings are asleep, do their abilities still activate, like a sleeping Ursaring or a frozen Ursaring, you know? I mean, a frozen one, you could probably tell its ability to activate if it's attacking first, you know? But yeah, I've always wondered that. Maybe a Sleep Talk Ursaring? I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, I Leech Seed him for, you know, damage on him, and to heal my Venusaur, because if he does wake up and attack me, I just want to get the damage off. So I get a special defense drop here on him, and what he should have done is, I believe he should have stayed in his Death Fodder, because when Ursaring wakes up, it doesn't really do anything to my team. Except damage my Rhyperior a little bit, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. So he switches out, I believe, just to get the Leech Seed off, and so I went ahead and used another final Leaf or Energy Ball. Why do I keep on calling it Leaf something? I don't know, but Energy Ball. I go for Energy Ball. I cross my fingers for a special defense drop since these guys have really high defense. It didn't really do crap to his Gallade. I stayed in, hoping I can get a Leech Seed, but I miss. Just when I need it, I miss. He goes there, Cycle Cut, but I guess I made up for it for not getting a crit. I don't know. I didn't get a crit, so I lived, and it does quite a bit of damage. And I know their attack is very high. My Venusaur is not super bulky on defense, but I put some EVs in there to survive some attacks. Replenish your Black Sludge, get some good amount of HP back. I know I can live something when Skeptile throws at me if I need to switch. But yeah, I go for my Arcanine, get Intimidate off, and I know now it's not going to do anything because it's my funny Arcanine, I guess you can call it, or I don't know, standard Arcanine. I don't know. I haven't seen this in a video. I actually saw this just once, but it wasn't actually a Burnstall Arcanine. I went ahead for the Will-O-Wisp because I know that thing's gonna cause me problems. And here, I saw his video. He said he was gonna use it as death fodder for extreme speed, but no, I didn't use extreme speed. I just wanted to get that Gallade burned because it wouldn't cause me any more problems. So I go ahead and switch into my Rapier because I know this is the 5th turn, so he's gonna wake up and do some damage on my Rapier. He does wake up. He doesn't really do anything to my Rapier, and he gets those leftovers. So I go ahead and finish it off with Thunder Punch in case he wants to switch into anything, because Earthquake would do low damage to that Skeptile, and then that would just cause me problems. And yeah, so I just went for Thunder Punch because it was cool. Yeah, I finish it off, and it goes for Gallade. Now I knew he was gonna do something super effective, either Leaf Blade or Close Combat. I'm sure I could have lived either of them because he's not banded. I took a Close Combat last time, banded up lower than half, but that was because he was banded, and it's a very high base attack. But he got a crit here. I was sure I could have lived with around 10 HP or more, but yeah, crit finished it off. Great. I switch into my Mismagius, and I get a Will-O-Wisp off, and that will damage his Gallade and lower his his attack for the rest of the game, so I'll be able to take him out pretty easy. And yeah, this Mismagius I designed not to be really a lead, but mostly a mid-game offender, you know, just getting rid of those physical attacking types, and do some damage or stop any sweepers from doing their thing, you know. So I just keep on spamming that Shadow Ball after I burn him, because I believe even with the crit, that Psycho Cut wouldn't have killed me. And yeah, this is the final Shadow Ball to finish it off. He gets burned, and yeah, so that's the end of that Gallade. And the last Pokemon is his Skeptile. His Skeptile I was the most afraid of. I was afraid that that thing could sweep my team. I know my Arcanine could have taken a Solar Beam or Focus Blast or whatever this guy had to throw, but he was lower than half now, so his overgrowth ability just activated. I went ahead and for my Destiny Bond because I didn't know it was faster, but it worked. It worked, and it got me the game because he killed my Mismagius, and that was good for my part. And I won the match, but nonetheless, he's a great battler. Najerk321, go check him out, guys. He is a very awesome battler. He's you know, he knows his stuff. Yeah, so good game, Najerk. Hope we get another battle in. So good game.